Hey there, and so Yaken here from Trend Ground. Welcome back to another review video. So in this video, I have two Huawei watches to review. Now the first one is definitely, of course, the Huawei Watch 5 46mm, and meanwhile, this one is the Huawei Watch Fit 4. So they are already available in the Malaysian market, and this is just my quick review on it. So a little bit of side note, in this review video, I'm not going to be talking too much on the technical specs and so much more. I'll just like go dive on straight onto it, like how does it feels to wear, what's the purpose, and so much more, a bit more on the user experience itself. And then secondly, I will not comment on the accuracy data it's providing for the user. Okay, so that is just some of the side note. I think let's not waste any more time and let's start off with the design of both watches. So let's start off with the Watch Fit 4 design. And as you can see, the body itself is actually just weighed at 27 gram and the thickness is just 9.5 millimeter. So Huawei say it has this 3D wing-like design onto it. For me, I think it's actually quite okay. It looks stylish as a square smartwatch. All right, and especially the 1.82 inches HD display looks fantastic over here. Has 2000 nits peak brightness, and I have to say they look amazing to look on even in bright sunny daylight. Okay, so you also have this rotary crown dial over here with a quick access button. So basically it's just a shortcut button. But the most important thing I guess for the smartwatch user is the ability to call as well. So basically you have like a speaker grill here and also some microphone holes as well to do your Bluetooth calling with the Huawei smartwatch here. Okay, yeah, so this Watch Fit 4 is truly phenomenal. And also the strap, I kind of like it, but it's a little bit too short for my wrist. So every time I'm wearing it, I think I'm only locking like this part area. So if you have like bigger wrist, then yeah, it's gonna be a little bit felt a little bit small for you folks. Okay, so on the design department for the Huawei Watch Fit 4, I think it's actually getting a really good score here. And now over to the Huawei Watch 5 46mm. So for the 46mm, its body is made out from aerospace grade titanium case and paired along with composite strap. Now they are actually really high quality build. Okay, you really need to experience it by yourself and then you will notice how good is the build quality. So you also have the rotary crown dial here, shortcut button, quick access button for 3 menus, up to you, and then also the multi-sensor X-Tab button as well. So we'll talk about that later on. And of course, this lovely, gorgeous Huawei Watch 5 also can make Bluetooth calls as well. You can see there's speaker grill over here. Perfect. And also you can see there's a microphone hole here. Yeah, so you basically can do all your calls with the Huawei Watch 5. So for the body itself, it's actually weighed at 58 gram, excluding the strap, according to Huawei's official website. Also, not to forget, this display over here can hit a maximum of peak brightness at 3000 nits. That is incredible. I think for both watches, the UI is very smooth. You can check it out. It's so smooth. I think it's one of the most smooth smartwatches in 2025 I've ever experienced. Can you see how smooth is it? And definitely, of course, the UI on the Huawei Watch 5 is incredible. But then again, this guy over here on the left side just costs you 599 ringgit Malaysia. Yeah, it priced from 599 ringgit Malaysia, and it's pretty good, to be honest. I also want to compliment its UI. It's very fluid. Can you see both watch like move so fast, so accurate? Check out. Of course, the animation, the UI on the Watch 5 definitely looks much better. But then again, the Watch Fit 4 that's just priced from 599 ringgit Malaysia looks also incredible. Can you see? Can you see how fluid is the thing? Even when you are using the rotary crown dial as well, you can see the fluidity is amazing. So in terms of the software here, I really love what Huawei has done. Wow, the chipset I think they are putting into here like really flagship chipset for wearables. So fast and really instantaneous. And along with its smooth UI, I think you are going to be enjoying wearing this wearables for a long time period. Over to the battery life. Now, according to the Huawei website, it says the Huawei Watch Fit 4 can last up to 7 days of battery life for typical battery life. And if you want to use like all the battery saver and so much more, then it can go up to a maximum of 10 days of battery life. I think that's truly awesome. But for my real world usage, whereby I just only turn on the notification, check out my steps, my heart rate, and so much more, I think it's only going to last around like the best 6 days, and then you will have to definitely charge it back. And meanwhile, for the Huawei Watch 5, okay, so according to the website, it says the 46mm can last you around like 4.5 days. If you turn on always on display, that would take up like give you a maximum of up to 3 days of battery life. If you turn on battery saver mode on the Watch 5, it will give you a maximum of 11 days of battery life. So for the Watch 5, the data I'm giving you here is only for the 46mm. So for the one that is the 42mm, you can expect it has a little bit of shorter battery life. So for me, I think if you want a longer battery life, go for the Huawei Watch 5 46mm. Next up, let's talk a bit about its workout activities. Of course, there's a lot of new features for all the fitness tracking this year, but I'm not going to cover each one by one. But if you are planning to use them, yes, it's actually quite comfortable to wear them for like walks, running, even swimming as well. And of course, if you want to play golf as well with the watches, yes, they are actually excellent. But I think it's actually quite good, especially if you are going for run, hiking as well, because this year they has upgraded a lot of the internal specification, the barometer, and so much more. Gives you better data accuracy in tracking, along with the new GPS hardware as well. So you get much more precise location tracking when you are working out. So if you just want to purely get them for all this fitness tracking and so on, yes, go ahead, because they also not only just support Huawei devices, it also supports iOS and Android devices. So I think this is actually pretty awesome smartwatches you should be getting in Malaysia and global market as well. Now, something cool about this year's Huawei Watch 5 is the multi-sensing X-Tap button. So with the X-Tap button, okay, you can actually go and get all your, wait, let me try again. You can get all your health accuracy data much more convenient, okay? And as you can see, now it's checking my heart rate. So you can see, it's just find no abnormalities. Not bad, okay? So you get all your data and so much more. Your SpO2, your stress level. So there is no sinus. Yep, basically everything is quite good, on point. Yeah. So that's the good thing about the X-Tab, and you just only need to be in Zen mode and really quiet, because at one session it will record your cough, and it will give you like a data like whether you are having like sinus effect or whatsoever. So it's pretty amazing. I'm kind of amazed with what it can actually offer. And of course, if you're someone that's really wants the A to Z in fitness and health tracking, I think the Huawei Watch 5 is definitely easy to be recommended for you. Alright, so we have reached to the end point of the review video. Let me give my final verdict. Now, again, the pricing for the Huawei Watch 5 starts from 1,799 ringgit Malaysia, and for the Huawei Watch Fit 4 is going to start from 599 ringgit Malaysia. So, let's go to the recommendation. So for recommendation, whether for you to outright buy it, put it in your buying list, or just forget it. Okay, this is just my own thing. Recommendation for the Huawei Watch Fit 4 is outright go and buy it. Firstly, the pricing is quite good. It has a smooth, fluid UI, long battery life, and also it does a lot of crazy things, especially for those who like to track their health and fitness as well. This thing is just like all in one in a budget pricing. So it's easy to recommend you to outright go and buy it. Plus, it supports iOS and Android as well, along with this Huawei Watch 5. So what about the Huawei Watch 5? You asked me for the recommendation. I'll give it a solid, put it in your buying list. Why? Now, because price starts from 1,799 ringgit Malaysia, and let's admit it, not a lot of people have that kind of budget for smartwatch. And if you're really able to have that kind of budget to purchase it, then yeah, be my guest, go ahead and grab them. It has large display over here, made out of aerospace grade titanium as well. Adequate battery life as well. You have the multi-sensing X-Tab button over here, gives you that one quick access to all your body health data, which smartwatch is offering you that kind of convenience. Yeah, so, but the most important thing, I think both watches is the support for iOS and Android devices, which is a great thing. And yeah, so that's basically my recommendation for both watches. Now, what about the ratings? For ratings, I'll give the Watch Fit 4 a solid 8.5 out of 10. And for the Watch Fire, I'll give it a solid 8.8 out of 10. Now, the reason why I give this a little bit high score is because the large display is awesome, strap feels good as well. And this one, to be honest, if the strap is a little bit longer as well, and maybe perhaps the display could be a little bit wider, bigger, then maybe perhaps it will get a similar scoring with the Watch 5. However, in terms of value for money, I'll still go back to easy to recommend this Huawei Watch Fit 4 model. It's easy just for that value, right? Okay, so basically that's all my recommendation ratings for both watches. And special shout out thanks to Huawei Malaysia for providing the review units. Then again, also please take note that this content is not a paid content. Therefore, what I'm saying here, there's no creative input, no final approval is needed. It's based on my own user experience. However, do take note that future software update might make a different experience for you, right? Okay, so coming back again here, yeah, pretty much that's the review for the Huawei Watch 5 over here and also the Watch Fit 4. And if you have anything, please do comment in the comment section. And if you're still new to the YouTube channel, please go ahead, subscribe, and also hit the like button as well. Share to your friends if you think it's worthy. Last but not least, make sure to head over to the social media accounts, go and like them as well. Then lastly, please go and head to the website, read all the news articles, okay? Much help is appreciated for those new audiences, subscribers. We are going, hurrah! Keep pushing for more content for those users that are looking actively into purchasing new products or services. Okay, so with that, I'm Yaken from Training Ground. I think the video has been too long. I don't want to talk too much, and I know you folks are already like getting bored hearing me talk too long. And with that, I'm gonna bid you guys farewell and make sure to stay tuned for the next content.